Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Is everybody on? I am going to, this is so crazy. I couldn't get my laptop to work. So guess what? We're just doing it on my tablet. And so any comments below, we're going to have to use it on our phone. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Let's give it a few minutes and see if anybody else shows up. I've got the chicken already going in my stack
you
cooker.
could smell it. It smells amazing.
This is Marion.
I'm Marion. I am her business leader in Tupperware, and I am so excited for Angie to be doing her first live for all of you. And so I'm here to be a support. So if you have any questions on anything, that would be absolutely wonderful.
And I want to thank everybody for coming. Now, we're only going to be doing this for a half hour, so as soon as everybody gets on, live chat, all messages are visible. Yes. There we go. Now I can see you guys.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, I didn't recognize you were so skinny. Well, thank you, Miss Allie.
And we've got Dorinda answering chats. So
Dorinda, my lead, which she's a manager, correct?
Yes, she is.
My manager is going to be answering questions in the chat.
Yep.
And then Miss Linda from Linda's Pantry said she's going to stop by too. Now, Miss Linda joined me underneath my team.
Yep.
So it's one big happy party here.
Yes, it sure
All right,
is.
so now I've already got the chicken going. And
we're down to 17 minutes. So
yeah, so we're going to, like I said, I'm going to set the timer because we're going to be on for a half hour. Because everybody's got stuff they got to do.
Right.
So I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see everything. So first off, we're going to make some wonderful homemade salsa. Hey, Teresa, I need some spice shakers. All right. I'm going to try to put the link in the
right in
the comments below. I have to go behind my
and otherwise we can do it after too.
Yeah.
I think
after the party.
After the party.
So this is everything that comes in your kit. And it's awesome, but so if it goes short, Mary, can you explain what's in the kit, please?
Okay, it has $350 worth of Tupperware in the kit, and it's going to give you the breakfast maker, which I will point out to you is this one right here. That's an omelet done in your microwave in about 2 minutes.
Yes.
You can actually do an omelet.
Here, I'll just back up so you can explain.
All right, we're going to make a salsa today, and the salsa is going to be made in the Power Chef. And so this is an emulsifier. It can do it very fine. If you don't want it fine, just go slower pulls, because all you're going to do is put your hand here and do the pull, which we will show you in a few minutes. It's also over, so if you want to use this to do your cake batter, it'll allow you to do that too, and just use it to blend.
Yes.
Which is very cool. Comes with the measuring cups and the measuring spoons, and you're going to notice that Angie added on one of the keychains. So if you want to keep them all together in your cabinet, a keychain will work perfectly. But these are perfect in measurement. They are exact. So if you like to know that my 1/8 teaspoon is legitimately an 1/8 teaspoon, you're going to get an 1/8 teaspoon. And we also give you a 1/2 tablespoon, which you don't usually carry because nobody has that one. And we give you a 2/3 cup and a 3/4 cup, which are also two sizes that no one else carries. We have a 3-piece impressions bowl set as part of this. Fridge Smart, which we are going to talk about today because they are on sale. And then we have a Homogenate Rectangle 2, which is perfect for our 5 pounds of flour, 5
sugar,
pounds of sugar to keep that nice and fresh. The spatula is the best.
I love it.
It is silicone. It's heat tempered, I believe, up to 425 degrees. And so when you use this in your cooking, it's not going to melt unless you go over 500. So please don't leave it in. Take it out, stir, because if you cook it and you go over 500, then
it's not, warranty's not there. That's right.
And can I ask you what you think about our knives?
I love our knives.
Absolutely fantastic, very sharp, ready to go. And these are part of our line, but you get that in your kit as well. So great opportunity.
Quick shaker, don't forget that.
Shake. Okay.
I love that.
Okay, we're going to make up our cake mix. You put in your eggs, your oil, and water. You shake, shake, shake. Pour it in, stir. All you have to do is use your whisk and you don't have to take out an electric blender. So this will do your blending for you. So power drinks, if I do like morning breakfast drinks and you don't want to have that gritty powder,
yeah,
it's going to take care of that too.
I use it for my yeast for the bread. To put my yeast, sugar, all that in there.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm just going to tell them about the extra bonus.
Oh, yeah, let's get that in real quick.
So you sign up with Tupperware and you're going to get the Wonder Layer 3-piece bowl set. And they're also going to give you the mini power. Okay, this is a mandolin.
Yes, I got that.
Very thin. So if you want to do potato chips, it is the best for potato chips.
Yeah.
And then we get to the bottom and they're going to give you a $35 surprise pack. You get it all for $15.
It's amazing.
On top of the kit. And this is basically $45 down. If you do $1,000 in your first 60 days, they are going to pay off your remaining $60 kit balance. So
that's what I got too. I love that.
I can't talk to you about the Confident Start program, but it's very, very rich, and you can
yes,
fill your kitchen with Tupperware in your first 13 weeks.
Okay,
so
we're done with all that.
That was quick.
All right, okay. Now we're gonna do this here, and I'm gonna have Marion help hold the. Well, actually, I'm gonna have her open the can for me for the salsa. Let me. Hello, everyone. Traveling RV, nice to see you. The chat goes away, so I'm trying to get it popped back up here. Sorry about that.
That's true, but remember, Dorinda's taking care of your chat.
Okay, Dorinda, I hope I haven't seen her on yet.
Okay, I want everybody to see this. This is our can opener. And most can openers go in like this. We're going to go on like this because what we're going to do is we're going to split the seam in half. And so this is going to give us no sharp edges. So all you're going to do is put it on. You're going to turn.
Hello, Irene. Traveling RV. Teresa, hello.
All right, so if you saw it, it started to go really quick. Did you notice that?
Yep.
We take the needleless pliers, which are right here. You grab it onto the side of the can. You lift up, and look at this. It removes that. There are no sharp edges. Totally smooth, totally smooth. So when we use this, we don't have any fear of cutting ourselves with any of these. The other thing that I do want to mention is, if you are going to go this way, you are having pieces of that tin can going into your food. And on a regular can opener, that little thing that turns that goes in is the dirtiest quarter-inch in your house. So if you keep putting it into food, putting it in the food, that's bacteria. This one never touches your food. So I'm going to let Angie take over, and I'm going to actually hold.
And Dorinda's on there. She's the traveling RV lady.
Oh, good. That's right. All right. I'm going to have her. She's going to make this wonderful salsa for you.
Yeah, I'm going to get out my spoons. Can you see me okay?
Yep, they've got you.
All right. I love, love, love my chopper. I use it for chopping mushrooms, carrots, celery, all that. But this is going to be for this wonderful salsa.
Okay, you just took something off of there. Why did you take that off?
Oh, I took that off because it protects you from, it's an awesome guard that does protect you because our blades are so sharp. And you all know I got really bad wrist. Look at how easy that was. My nephew goes, do you need me to help you? I go, no, I got this one. And then there's a little hole here that there's a little spiky thing in there. You just set that right in there, just like so. And then I'm going to chop up. Mary had already chopped with my wonderful knife. She's already chopped up some red onion. I'm just going to throw all that in there. A little bit of celery. And then I've got some sweet peppers. I've got the little peppers. I've got the yellow, red, orange. We're throwing that all in there. Of course, you gotta have some jalapeno. All right. Now this whole lid goes right on. And you hear it click. There's a little rubber base on here that stops it from sliding. When you get this, it will not have that on there. Believe me, at first I'm like, how do I get that going? Now, your first pull is going to be a little tough, but thereafter, look at how beautiful that chops it right up. Now, if you like chunky salsa, don't chop it too fine. I like it where you get nice, good, like, little pieces of it. Okay, let's see how this looks. Oh, don't that look beautiful?
Amazing.
Okay, so now we're going to add the seasoning. So I'm going to pour in the tomatoes. This I'll use a whole pan.
Perfect.
And then I've got Thrive Life tomato powder. All it is just dried tomato powder. You could dehydrate your own, but you know what? For what you pay, I just use the Thrive Life. It's so much easier. Now I'm going to use a teaspoon of that in here. And that helps, instead of using your tomato paste. Okay, let's put a teaspoon in here. Y'all know I don't normally measure. All right, you gotta have a little salt. So this is just sea salt that I'm putting in here. And a little bit of pepper, cracked pepper. Now you can use any kind that you got. I'm just using this because I like the taste. All right, now I'm gonna put the lid back on it. And when it clicks, you know you're in, okay? And then we're just gonna work it together. Oh, it smells amazing. Oh wait, I forgot my cilantro. Hold on.
Oh, she's gonna add that in. Do you have your mini chopper?
Yes, I do.
I would do it there because if you put it in now, it's too late. So.
Yep, I got it right here. And I'm gonna grab my spatula so I can use that. Oh, and I gotta put garlic in it. Can't forget garlic.
We'll put that in the mini too. Now this is the mini. So this is the big version and the baby version. And the baby version is perfect for doing your onions. If you do want to do it for almonds, you can actually turn your almonds to almond powder. So for those of you who need it that fine, it will work for you. So she's going to pull this in and she's going to add it to it, and then that will melt it all together.
Yeah.
So I'm going to come around you.
Oops, sorry.
I think they want to see it from this angle.
Cut the ends off your garlic. And then I kind of just flatten it a little to get the peel off, because you know what? It's going to go into this amazing little chopper. Now, there is a blade for that, but I use this so many times that it's just a little cover for your blade. But I just store it just like that. So I'm going to stick the garlic in just like that. Come on, Ange.
Oh, you don't even have to do that? Oh, just to get the cover off.
Yeah,
yep.
just get that off.
Perfect.
All right, now I'm going to chop this up first.
Yeah.
Couple good pulls.
And you're good.
And it's good.
Perfect.
Now I'm going to add a little bit of cilantro that I keep in my vertical smoke. Anything that grows up out of the ground is a good tip to put into this vertical smart. Fridge Smart.
How long have you had those in there in your Fridge Smart?
These have just been a couple days.
But we can usually get about 2 weeks.
These last about 2 weeks because I just used the ending of them.
Yep,
so,
there you go.
And I got a little bit of parsley I'm going to throw in there because I like fresh parsley in mine. And I use the curly. Flat parsley gives you more flavor. Now the cilantro, I'm not huge on it, but I love the flavor. But sometimes you get too much in there and it gets soapy tasty. All right, I did that, wanting for all that. Now what's nice about these is, oh my God, if you could just smell it.
I know.
It's just amazing. On here, this will never wash off because it's inside the plastic.
Right.
Now, for this one here, all I gotta do is look for my herbs, and it tells me I need to keep it at a half moon.
So no, look at the top.
So then up here at the top,
you slide it all the way.
All the way over to here's a half moon, that's your full, and then that's full air. Because this is what keeps stuff fresh.
Right.
Your air in there and all that. William, stop. Sorry, you know the boys had to get in on that. All right, so let's chop this up with the herbs. I always tap it around.
Isn't that amazing?
And look
at that. Now you can add that in, no problem. Yeah. So it gave the opportunity to use 2 of our choppers. So you know what? No mistake here.
No, not at all. Now, if you want, you can always just keep the one separate because this will fit on both choppers.
Right, the center pull. Yep.
Now with this, I always just tap it And then I carefully put it inside the sink so I don't chop my fingers off.
Exactly, because it's very, very sharp.
And look at how beautiful that is.
I know.
It just smells amazing. Now, I want Tupperware to come out with one of these little mini scrapers.
We did have one in our sale flyer, but hopefully they'll bring it out and put it as part of the line.
You know, Tupperware comes out with amazing stuff all the time. They try to keep everything going and change it up, you know.
All right, she added it in, and look at how this just blends that all together. Does that look delicious?
It's going to be amazing. All right, I was just working out extra there, girls.
All right,
look at that.
What do you think? Would love to have all the hearts coming up. That looks amazing. Okay.
It smells amazing. Well, I'm going to have to do a little quick sample for you. Because, you know, the chef's always got to sample.
Yep.
Sure.
Make sure it's okay. I think she likes it.
Fresh salsa is always so good and so healthy for you. Boy, we get good on all.
And it's not expensive to make. That's the key. When you buy it at the grocery store, you don't even know how long it's been there and how many preservatives are in it. Because when you do it, you're going to do that right from scratch, fresh, whole foods. It's wonderful. In the summertime, we would use our fresh tomatoes too.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Never, ever abuse the
dishwasher.
Or the sink. You don't need to.
No, what you don't want to because you'll ruin the mechanism.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just know if you girls do get that, just you know, okay. The big hoorah. The fridge smarts. I showed you earlier in the videos about it. I got my samples in. I showed you that. Now, I do got to have my nephew go grab the other ones, but because we got stuff downstairs.
You don't have to.
But
I'm going to show them what it looks like on the sheet, so we'll be good.
And I still got the carrots. Well, you know what? Why don't you come over here so I don't got to pull everything out.
There you go.
That'd be good. Now, these Piccadillys are wonderful. When I did that shotgun rod video, and I was using the darn half-gallon jars, it was way too big. I mean, look, I got a small refrigerator. Well, you wouldn't think you could put all this in there, but you can. The pickles that they come in the plastic, they're not BPA free.
Right, or if they're in glass, you drop them on the floor, they're broken.
So I get the big ones, and then I can slice them down, and then I put them in my Piccadilly, so that when you lift it up, first of all, you're not going to get your fingers smelling funky.
Right, no pickle smell.
Second of all, other people that do that, they're not touching your product.
Right, and they fit in the side door of your refrigerator if you have a newer refrigerator. So.
Great.
Oh, we know it tells you got to close.
Yeah, grapes.
All right.
The grapes last forever.
Yeah, at least 3 weeks. Yeah.
Well, for us, it seems like forever. Yeah, about 3 weeks. But if you got little ones, wash them, dry them really well on a
microfiber towel. Yeah.
And then that way they're clean for the kids. But otherwise, if you don't dry them,
they're gonna last much longer.
Nice, firm, to the touch, and they're just amazing.
And how old are these?
These are only, I think, well, Monday when I come back. Tuesday morning.
Okay, so they're just a few days old, but I want you to think about this. If they were 3 or 4 days old in the refrigerator, they'd be soft, and they don't taste good anymore.
And I had them when I picked them up from Myers because they're on sale.
Right.
So when you pick them up from Myers, they got soft because they were in that plastic bag.
Right, exactly, because it doesn't take very long.
No. All right. On this side, I've got, girls, I'm telling you what, I got this stuff. So, over here, I didn't get my tomatoes in yet. So, see, you can see I'm not perfect. In here, I have my little snap peas.
Oh, looky here.
Now, these were in here since before I left for my trip last week.
So, they're at least 2 weeks old. Yep, there we go. Crunchy. Still firm.
Okay, I'm trying to hold.
Now, those are the ones you're going to get for free this week if you buy the set.
Yep,
that's the size. So you get 2 of those extra. Yep.
My blueberries are still blueberries. I'm sorry, the door's going to yell at us.
Yep.
Oh, hold on.
Look. Look.
I
Is
got
that
one
amazing?
That was squished.
But if it's
Fingers
squished, that's
twisted.
okay. That happens.
Yeah.
Now, we don't carry those minis right now, but it is a really nice size when they do bring it out.
And that's what's nice about Tupperware is they come out with their sales all the time. I used my freeze-its to do my pineapple and my blackberries because I didn't have all my other stuff in yet. These lemons have been in here going on 3 weeks.
Yeah, I can get it like 5 weeks on lemons. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? Yes. They don't start to turn brown. You don't get that brown.
I need one out anyways because I got to put a little bit of peel in the sauce out. I forgot.
That's okay. We can add that in.
We'll add that in later.
Yep.
Now, what I want to show you is how I do my eggs. Oh, mushrooms. And then I got my big one downstairs full of mushrooms that were on sale.
Okay.
Now, I buy my eggs by at Gordon Foods where you get the big
gigantic container that has like 2 dozen.
2.5 dozen.
2.5 dozen. Now look at this. You can put them in. These are your egg trays that you can add to it, and then they keep them all in place, and you can use those for deviled eggs too.
Yeah, so my husband and well, it was in that paper container and the moisture on it.
Oh yeah.
And then we put, you try to stuff shove in there and you just can't because it breaks and then you crack your eggs and it becomes
Now, I want you to think about this. Chocolate covered strawberries.
Yeah.
They sit in there beautifully too and they don't slide. So you've got a lot of options.
So you can set this up just so easy by having that in there.
Yep.
Put that there. And then my fridge smarts.
Your freeze-its. Yep.
Go there. And then I put that there. That back there, and then if I had another little one like that, I would put my tomatoes in it, but I don't. So, but yeah, so that's how I use my fridge smarts. My bigger ones are downstairs. Guys, I can't make it downstairs. Sorry. My back says no.
And that's okay. Don't we love the alarms on our refrigerator? But at least we won't keep them open.
So I'm going to put those back there. And by the way, you just see me tip that back.
They're not going to leak.
No.
Nope, they're not going to leak.
Okay. So the carrots are still doing wonderful, and that moisture is normal.
You need that. It's like a humidifier for your carrots. You just don't want them touching the carrots. We want them on the outside wall and underneath. The same for your celery.
The celery. This is going on 2 weeks for
yes.
And it's still good.
Celery stays nice and fresh.
Now for my fridge,
and here's the cilantro. And then we've got her peppers, and then we're going to talk about what's on sale. So you want to just open that up so that they can see them?
Now, I've got my big peppers that husband bought for the chicken. And then I've got my jalapenos, and then I got my little sweet peppers.
And you can put them all together. Just remember that when you cut them, leave the seed cap on, and you are going to keep them much, much longer, because if you remove the seed cap, that's the life of your peppers, and they will die within 24 hours.
Yeah.
So just remember, we got to turn it the other way here. Just turn it around. Yep.
Turn it around.
Yeah, because you go slide. So here's your slider. And you just take the slider and you put it right where you end up. So she's going to be all the way down to this way, which is perfect because you can see your pepper. So it's only
open.
That's where it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
So you look at it and it shows you the picture and you move it to the picture. So that's the way you look at it. You go here to here, middle goes to here, the third column goes to here, and these don't go in your fridge.
Okay.
Okay, so go all the way this way. Make sure we go all the way this way. Okay. And that's going to give you the strongest and longest shelf life of your fruits and vegetables. Yeah. And the other thing is you don't want to mix seeded vegetables with non-seeded vegetables because seeds produce a gas that will make everything else in that refrigerator or in that fridge smart turn slimy. And that happens overnight. So you want to make sure. So look at how nice she is able to put those right into her side door. And she's got everything else in her fridge. So I hope everybody's really thrilled that they get to see Angie's fridge.
Okay, so yeah.
Yes.
There,
it's very, very cool.
And I'm just kind of shoving it in here right now. But yeah, it's a fridge smarts. I'll get straight up back that way. And everything will it'll look prettier when I got time, y'all.
Exactly. Okay, so we've got the salsa done. And I noticed that our chicken is done, so you can take that out.
8 minutes left. Okay. Oh my goodness. It smells amazing. Now, these right here, it's warm, but there it's hot.
Don't touch that. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness. Don't that look beautiful?
Here, let me try to turn it. Look at that. That is called...
Let's do it where you're not seeing the hole.
Right. Roasted chicken done in your microwave in 6 minutes per pound, and that top is crispy. Now, I want you to see all of the broth that is on the bottom. So when you make your own chicken soup, you have that wonderful broth that's left over that you can use for that. And when she takes this apart, I hope you have another pair of gloves because you're going to need gloves to do it. It's going to be hot. So can we talk about this really quick for the last pieces?
About that.
So do you want me to talk about it, or do you want to?
Because I'm going to take a break, guys. My back is burning. So
What we're going to do is have her sit, and then she can hold it. Grab your seat first, and then I'm going to hand it to you. Because she's got to sit and say hi. The puppies are here too.
Charlie says hi. They wanted to come join the party too.
All right. So we're just going to talk about this because this is part of the host gift special too. And so anyone who's going to be the winner of this party, if we get at least 2 people to date a party, then and we get the sales because this is going to be a $600 party and 2 datings. You can get your stack cooker as part of it, plus the access mates, the ones with the covers. And it's also going to come with a cookbook that goes right along with this. And these are all separated. I love that cookbook. The beauty is everything is separated into sections. You can intermix all 3 of the sections. So if you don't want to have this recipe, but you want to have this one, you just move this over. And then I can go over here and say, oh, but I'd rather have this one. I just flip it over, and then I can do my 3-course meal in the microwave in 25 minutes. So,
and the recipe is the big one. The one on the bottom is for your biggest part, and the one is for the middle, and then the top.
In the top. Okay, so there's a couple extra pieces that come. Each of them comes with their cover. So we have a seal. So when you want to put this in the fridge and you want to store it, you can actually put the seals.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Each have those. The extra pieces that are going to come is a colander and a 2-quart. So if I'm going to do it as a 3-course meal, I'm going to actually take this one and put it in the bottom. I'm going to take this one and put this inverted on the top, and then I can do 1, 2, 3 courses all in the same container, and that's how I do my 3-course meal. But I want to bring your attention to this one, because if I use this one, this is a colander that I can actually remove my fat from my hamburger. And how many of you love hamburger for sloppy joes, tacos, spaghetti sauce, chili, but we don't want to have all that extra fat. So what you want to do is take this and put it into your 3-quart. You're going to put the cone in the middle, wrap 2 pounds of hamburger around it, put the cover on as a cover, and put this in the microwave for the first 4 minutes. And then you pull off what's cooked, put it into the chopper, and now we have nice fine meat instead of chunky.
Yes.
And now we put it back in after we move it around a little bit, 1-minute intervals until it's completely browned. Now we take it all out, put it in here, and we have our fat-free hamburger. Now, where's all the fat go? Into the 3 quarts. Now we take this and we put it into one of those bottles that we know we shouldn't be drinking out of. So we go ahead and put it in there and throw it in the trash, because we all know that if we put that on the garbage disposal, we are going to have a problem with it getting backed up.
Yes.
Because fat isn't good for your garbage disposal. It's also not good for us.
No.
So it's not in we don't want it in our pipes either. So what this does is it removes that fat, and we still can have healthy hamburger to use. Now we can also do a cake.
I did a cake the other day. Yep.
So you put the cone in the middle in the 3-quart. You go ahead and put the batter around the corn. And then you're going to take this and put it underneath it like a pedestal.
Yep.
And now you put that in the microwave for about 11 minutes. And you can have pineapple upside down cake. You can have a self-frosting German chocolate cake. And it can all be done in your microwave in about 11 minutes. So who can get excited about this product?
I sure do. I love it.
It's part of the modular mate. So if you are a hostess and you win, you can actually take all of this plus spoons. It's going to give you the serving spoons too. But Tupperware said, guess what? We're going to give you another choice. We all have choices, right?
Yes.
So this is the other choice. I'm going to just show them. These are called Heat and Serve. So if you're familiar with
I love those.
This is a different version. It's made of the same material. The difference between it is there's a little indentation in the bottom. So this allows the microwaves to cook 1 inch in, down, and up. So I don't have to do as much in the way of stirring. It is self-venting, so when this is in the microwave, this pops open and it already vents, and then it goes right back down for closure, okay? Yep. When I want to open it, all I'm going to do is hit my corners. I'm going to go once, I'm going to go twice, and it pops right off. I've got plastic wrap inside. So now I put it back on again, I press it down, and this is now ready to go into your microwave. It's an airtight, liquid-tight container, so I'm going to be able to put this in my refrigerator for storage.
Yeah, I love it.
Who can get excited about this?
I sure can. I love that.
This is another host gift special, and you're going to wind up, I believe, with 4 of these No, 3 of these and 2 of these. So, another choice for you, or you can pick right out of the catalog, whatever you would like.
Right.
So, I know Angie's going to be doing more of these, and she'll probably feature more of our different premium products.
Yes.
And I don't know if she has showed you the Micro Pro Grill.
Oh, yes.
I will tell you, that thing is awesome, and you can take it for half off because you hosted a Tupperware party. So, we are looking to get datings today. So, if you're going to date a party, that's going to give you extra tickets in the drawing. She can do Facebook party, and if you are close, she can actually do it as a home party. But if you're far away, we can even do it as a Zoom party. So a Zoom party, she's
or
looking from
YouTube.
Or YouTube, and it can be your kitchen, have your people there from her kitchen. And that's another opportunity.
That's what I love about Tupperware. You can do the Zoom, you can do all that other stuff.
Exactly.
It's so
awesome. I'm
awesome.
tell you that. Okay, let's do the specials really quick.
Okay, yeah, because I wanted you guys to see the specials real quick. The link will be put down after the video's up, guys. Otherwise, if you go on to Angie's Pantry, my Angie Pantry peep, I do have that there. If you get on the party and it says Bob's Party, you've hit the right party.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so I want you to see this because this is showing the Fridge Smart. Can they see it real close? Okay.
Yeah.
Buy 2 sets for $99. One set is $87 in the catalog,
Yep.
so both sets for $99. And Tupperware will give you 2 of those small containers for free. But this order must be in by tomorrow because it's the last day of the sale.
Okay.
I'm also going to turn these around because I don't know if they can see that.
Oh,
but
I
that's
love those.
Are clearly elegant, and they took away the copays or the purchase with purchase. So you can get these as many as you want for the sale price without having the purchase with purchase.
They are wonderful. Them are wonderful for pool parties, guys.
And are we excited about this
Yes.
one? All right. You can buy each of these individually and take it at a very good price. But if you take all of it, you can get the entire set at a huge, huge discount because it's the I Want It All set.
Oh, wow.
Gives you much more opportunities. Now, we have this sale flyer that is running, and you'll see this in her site. You're going to have this sale flyer that ends on Friday, which is tomorrow. This one already started a week early, so just know the only thing you cannot get as your additional, if you're doing it as an online order, are the attended specials.
Right.
So I'm hoping that this gets you excited. I am going to show you this too, because guess what? This is our new product of the future.
Daddy.
It is a zoodle maker, and Angie, once she gets this one, is going to show you.
Oh, sorry. My husband's home. Hold on. Hey. Hey, shh, shh. Sorry, my husband's home.
And they're excited.
Yeah.
Gluten-free noodles. So our
Time is up. Let me hurry up. Goodbye. Let me turn you around so we can both say goodbye. Oh, let's get where you can see us. It's so dark in here. There we are. Thank you all for coming on. The dogs are
enjoying it too.
I'll put the freaking out there below. Bye. Big hugs from my people for yours.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Boys, settle down. Okay, I got it. Hold on. How to shut it off? How do I shut this off? It won't let me shut it off, guys.